you I'm sorry for breaking your heart, but it don't matter, it clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore.
Hello, beautiful people of Calabar. Good evening and welcome to another amazing and wonderful episode of the Hook, Line and Sinker Show right here on UNICAL Radio International 103.5 FM Calabar. Okay, I know you guys love me. Just hearing my voice, like, okay, our dynamic duo is back and we're back, bigger, better. First of all, before I continue this whole skinny road I'm doing, I just want to wish you guys a happy new year. Happy new month. I just want to wish you guys a happy new month. Tori, laugh it out. Don't worry, nobody's holding you. Laugh. I just want to wish you guys a happy new month. Okay, June is here.
Speaking about happy new month, so there's this my friend. He's actually he's older.
Okay.
And the way he used to reason is very different. He would say, don't wish happy new year, happy new month when you don't know the meaning of it.
The meaning of it, how? Like the meaning of being happy?
Exactly.
Oh,
and he said, telling someone good morning too is more like, he was trying to explain why he rarely do it, but I just cannot see it.
I
in the
can't
same
see
lies
it.
he was
Even
trying
me
to
too, I can't
explain
see it.
that he barely say good morning, and I've noticed he barely say good morning.
So what does he say to start conversation?
I don't know. He said you can use something else but not good morning, especially when you don't mean it. He said what he used in backing up whatever he had to say was that you can actually tell somebody good morning and the person goes out and have an accident and
I don't
pass.
understand. That
And
is
the
so,
morning
so
is not
saddest.
good.
That's
That
very
if the
saddest.
morning is going to be, if the morning is going to be good, it's going to be good. If the month is going to be happy, it is definitely going to be happy and blessed. I was like, okay, I'm done with this conversation, please. I don't have strength to be arguing with anybody. So I just allowed him. After he finished what he was saying, I was like, okay, fine. Sorry, no happy new month. But really crazy, right?
This is the first time I'm hearing that, and I'm
Actually,
so shocked.
he doesn't celebrate his birthdays. He said there's nothing there to celebrate, that he can celebrate his achievements. He can actually celebrate his achievement
Then
any
you can't
day.
celebrate your achievements. There's only for you to celebrate your achievements.
He said he can do that anytime. He can celebrate how old he is or celebrate his life anytime, any day. It must not be one particular day that... He's a whole lot. I don't know. He's a whole lot. In all the friends I have, he's just... I don't like arguing with him. Never. Like, see, you know when they say you don't argue with your elders, this is a clear example of not arguing with your elders. Because my dear, I'm sorry I cut the introduction short. Just continue, my dear. I have to say this so that it will not actually skip my mind, because I was definitely going to tell you anyways.
And once again, I welcome you all to this beautiful month and to a beautiful brand new episode of the Hook, Line and Sinker Show.
Yeah.
Woo, it feels so good to be back. After that long weekend we had, Tori, it feels
long
good.
weekend. It
Don't
was
worry.
too quick.
Don't worry, I have gist. Anyways.
Guys, I know what Annie is about to say.
God,
I don't know. Annie, and see.
Can you
sincerely,
calm down
you
for
know why?
me?
You know why I always say that Annie should leave being wicked and test love for once. Do you know that just small I love you they told Annie on Saturday? Annie have spread it. See, he don't let we NTA that have not gotten this news. But if you are guys, it's very new.
I promise
like
you.
she's very new to this I love you thing. They just told you I love you. What if they say marry me? Hey, world news.
No.
It's going to enter world news. I know
Calm
that is
down.
the gist you want to give me. Anyways, I just popped the balloon before he there be blutes.
These I don't like you.
Yeah, I know. I don't like you too.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is still the Hook, Line and Sinker Show with Thee Anie and Tory and
Hi
Thee Anie.
guys.
I have already heard the dragon's voice. This new month, just with one kind of energy I don't know. But
Actually,
anyways,
my energy is top notch. There's nothing is going. Now, after I told this friend of mine, yes, about my Abuja experience, he was like, when immediately I called him, we haven't actually spoken for like a very long time.
Okay.
Immediately I called him, he was not like, hi, how are you? He just went straight. He said, I did not just want to cut your happiness short. That is why I did not tell the whole Abuja journey was a scam. Like, you never asked me how you feeling. You're just going to say, yes, there's nothing to be sad about. Thank God you came back in one piece. Come back, continue your life, do whatever you want to do with yourself. Don't suck yourself inside this whole, it did not work. See,
he just jam you with reality.
Like he's not even ready to pet me. He's not ready.
He just hits you with reality.
He was not ready to pet me.
At
like,
all.
oh, I'm sorry about this. Never. Like say, I was overexcited, so he did not want to cut the excitement. And guess what? He even supported the whole journey. He supported the whole journey financially. When I told him all that happened, all the money I spent, he said, "No, by this month they're going to return everything that I spent for me." I was like, please be still. I'm not the stress my life again.
Do you know how that is? I find that very, very encouraging. Like,
yes, actually.
He actually knew it was a scam right from the beginning, but he didn't want to spoil your excitement.
And he said that if he had told me, it would be like, it's a lie. So he wanted me to go and experience it myself so that I can actually tell another person. Yeah. And I was like, I don't think I'll be able to like put myself together to share the experience, even on air or off air. And like, know that I have to, so that people can learn from it. That he knew I was going to come back safely. And I was like, how did you know? What if something happened? He said, no, for sure.
Give me a man that knows what he's doing.
He knows the kind of person I am, that he knew I was going to come back safely. So that is why he did not want to spoil the whole travel, the whole journey. He did not even want to discourage me. He wanted me to go and see for myself and
experience
come back. Experience it firsthand. Exactly. That, yeah, he said plenty, and he said that I must share this story. That I must surely share that story. But I don't want to share it on air. I'd rather do that on social media instead of on air. Yes, get yourself a friend.
That is sweet. I don't even know how. I don't know what to say any longer, because that is so sweet.
Yes, actually,
that is so sweet. Oh, anyways, guys.
To even think that, right? This is more like bringing his personal life on air. To even think that he's divorced, it's like, how can you be this nice
and be a divorcee? You know, I feel like I always say this thing: one man poison is another man's what?
One man food is another man's poison,
yes. Right? So maybe
it could be that
him
he
and
was
the partner were
nice.
not compatible.
It could be that he was too nice to, maybe, for the woman or something. Maybe they're not just compatible. I don't know. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another wonderful episode of the Hook, Line and Sinker Show Radio on UNICAL Radio International 103.5 FM. I'll be opening the phone lines for you to join us and tell us how your weekend went. I just told you what happened, not like in details, but just few things that happened during the weekend. So I'll be opening up the phone lines for you to call in, send an SMS, and also a voice note and a WhatsApp message to the same number 080-9444-4058. 080-9444-4058. Yes. I don't know what to say. No. There's a whole lot of gist, right? Annie said she has gist for me. So this is me putting this to Annie. So I had a very uneventful weekend. Yes, for sure. Okay, I think I attended a wedding. And guess what? My first compare journey. So I went for this wedding, and the MC that was supposed to the MC, we all know what the MC does. The MC did not actually show up. So Yes. So my Sunday school teacher asked me to join him MC the event. So I don't know, maybe it's been a while. I normally do this hosting things on the school, and but since I'm grown and I've never done that kind of I've never done the whole emceeing at an event before. So
Okay.
on Saturday was the very first attempt, and I enjoyed it, and um I'm looking, there's a word I'm looking for. I'm looking forward
To
to do
doing it
more. Yes, I actually
again.
enjoyed it. You know what it means to like navigate a particular ceremony, like you can turn it to the left, turn it to the right, turn it to whatever, do whatever. Like the fun of the event actually lies in your hands. You are the one that will determine
The entire the
yeah,
entire event and
you know
everything.
why I became very mute, right?
Right.
The word.
The word to use.
Ugh, don't worry,
Wait,
I'll
hold
tell
on,
you.
hold on, leave the word first. How was the
You
experience?
actually, it was interesting. Although my Sunday school teacher helped me with the whole pushing me and like, okay, you do this, I'll do this. When we got to the point where we had to like invite the members of the high table, he was like, okay, I should start. And then I started. Ladies and gentlemen,
Wow. Oh my
I'll be
goodness.
inviting the members of the high table. Please, with a round of applause, welcome to the I don't know, I don't forget. No, no, not like I forgot, but it was really amazing. It was amazing. So that was the only thing that happened. My weekend was just basically the wedding, and then I spent the whole time in church. Friday, Tara, I came back, went to church for the wedding. I came back from the wedding. I slept Sunday, the same thing. Now something happened in my church. You remember this particular leader I had in church that was always getting
Yeah, that you put him in his place.
actually.
Yeah.
I think since that day I haven't spoken to that man.
Okay. So.
No, I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered at all.
Okay.
I'm only saying I'm giving him his space because um if I should speak, it would be me that is actually um disrespectful.
Disrespectful.
Yes, yes. So
Yes.
I prefer him being where he is than I be where I am. Nobody's crossing anybody's line and everything. But something happened yesterday. So while we're having that meeting, we had that open confrontation. He said something because normally we do this youth rally and then there's a review. There's when the ESCO gather, they'll give a review of the rally in their different assemblies. And the reason why we do assembly rallies is because is when we have maybe too much programs for the week or the
Okay.
month,
Yeah.
and maybe there's no space for them to actually put a rally for just youth, so they actually move it to Sunday service. After some kind of program, they'll just do the service, and then they'll not do the service, and then we'll just do the whole rally thing, and everybody goes home. But he said something that he has discovered that the money generated during the morning rallies is more than the one generated during the afternoon rallies. The afternoon rallies have to do with just the youths, their leaders, and we have our time, do
Okay.
whatever I want to do together. But the morning rally, other members of the church, they are there. So we'll naturally have time to go in to do what we are supposed to do as youth. So he said he is suggesting that we move the rallies from district basis to assembly basis because of the financial benefits. So after he said that, everybody opposed it. That no, that is. Do you know the man actually have a kind of influence because he's the assembly secretary? So there's how he can actually speak to the pastor, and the pastor will make it what he said it should be, and that's what he did again this month, last month. So we had our rally yesterday. You need to see how our rally, even Sunday school rally is better than what happened yesterday. I was so pissed. I immediately just dismissed. I carried my bag, entered my group, and I went straight home because I don't want anything that
Will make you want
will
to go
make me
say
want to say anything
something.
to him because I was so pained. Okay, now I'm actually the district secretary. So while we're drafting the program, I actually included the the general hymn for all you to sing, Great is Thy Faithfulness.
Okay.
When we came out to sing, he's telling us a different hymn. I told him, sir, what is in the program is
What we're
great is
singing.
the great is thy faithfulness and not what you are saying. He said, he just told me the hymn and walk and pass. And that's why, yeah, now let me go and carry him and come out. The next thing, and one of the youth members started the greatest thy faithfulness. So they just everybody just sang greatest thy faithfulness. I was like, oh, I said, please, so ejo, please. Well, who told you greatest thy faithfulness? And before you now go and say that it's victory that told you, and then you're disrespecting the order of the leader or whatever. My this thing was just there, I beg. Anyways, guys, the phone lines are still open for you to join the conversation. I just saw a message right now.
Keep it to yourself.
Anyways, we have a message on WhatsApp from someone, and they say, "Hi, Annie and Tory, my darlings. Hi, my darling. It's been long somebody call me darling. No?
Keep
anyway.
Quiet, Daddy.
Okay,
you liar, you liar from hellfire.
I'm not Annie. My life is very sweet. I have a lot of love.
I'm happy for
I'm
you.
not wicked like Annie.
God,
but it's me that is a dragon. Imagine somebody being happy because they told her I love you. It's so strange.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But anyways, let's just take this message. Okay, he's supposed to wait for the rant section, but this is not ranting, Sha. Hey, they told Annie I love you, my dear brother in the Lord. Yes, so the Lulu settings. Oh my God. I wasn't expecting this.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, say the Lulu settings for the innocent girl. Indeed. Anyhow, as my casual rant, stepped out of the house a little bit later than usual. 6:40 a.m. or p.m. a.m. Okay. And if I get a cab by 7, I will get to work late. Unless the driver flies, which Calabar drivers read minds and they do the exact opposite, my dear brother. Don't worry. Let me underline this particular thing, and we'll come back to it when I'm done with this particular message. So I said, and do the exact opposite of your expectations. I had to risk 5 minutes and walk to a popularized junction and got to Total, and the bus was filled and about leaving. If I waited for another cab, it would take another 5 minutes. It was already 7:20. As a mid-range weird human. Please let me take that again. As a mid-range weird human, I hung on the bus. What? Like Calabasa. Oh wow.
Amazing things people do.
Oh, okay. Honestly. Okay, let me take this calmly. Right? And I will start from let me start from this particular place. So I had to risk 5 minutes and walk to a popularized junction, and I got to Total. And the bus was filled and about leaving. If I waited for another cab, it would take another 5 minutes. It was already 7:20. As a mid-range weird human, I hung on the bus, and it took my 3 minutes. And it took my 3 minutes. And it took what? I don't know. And it took my 3 minutes, and I had to run inside UNICAL to get to work. Okay. In case you did not get the point, have you seen a popularly dressed flying bus by 7 a.m. randomly? No. By the way, this is Alex from within UNICAL. Yeah. What a rough day. This only happens in Lagos and when you see hanging exactly. So just imagine that maybe one content creator just I don't see paint this. Let me speak like Papilla. Paint the skinero. Just paint it in your head. When you paint it, you let me know. Like what? But anyways, and Tori, you are the one who is supposed to be giving any relationship advice, and you happen to listen to her when she said another woman's poison, which she spat out.
I don't know if this person is trying to drag me or is trying to write about his or her day, but I did not spit anybody out.
See, the person is a very, because the kind of grammar that he's writing here, it seems I will shift the phone to Annie to continue.
No, Annie's not continue. You started it, so you finish it.
Okay.
But then it's true. What you don't like, another person is going to like. So there's really nothing wrong in another person liking what you don't like.
Anyways, you're still free to join the rant segment because someone just started it and he gave us in detail what actually happened today, right? So he was one of the random guys on corporate flying Calabar bus. Okay, he
So
said
you
some.
were ranting about your weekend.
Now I'm done. I had nothing to talk about. I told you very uneventful aside the wedding and being an MC, and
In the
that
wedding
was
and
just
all.
all. Yeah. So 08094444058 08094444058. You can join us, send an SMS, call in, send a WhatsApp message and a voice note, and share how your weekend really went. Did you text your ex? I'll just tell you what happened to me. All right.
You don't tell me
Texting
you.
exes. Did you text your ex? Did you call? Did you get back to your friend that you fell out with? Did you make new friends? Did anybody tell you I love you just like Annie? Or did they
Would you
anybody
ever let it go?
never.
I shouldn't have told you, honestly.
Never.
Anyways,
See, don't let
do you
me
want to
say.
hear the gist or not?
Yeah, okay, I want to hear the gist. We want to hear the gist, not just me.
So, how did this even come about? Anyways, you know that you would know that how would I say it? I'm not really a relationship kind of person. I'm not really a relationship kind of person. I'm never going to lie right now. So there's this person I've been speaking to. I think it's like a month now. Yeah, so the classmate I told you about that we reconnected back with, right? I actually got back. We got talking. And then we have just been talking. Now, I noticed that there were some things he would say that it's not really around friends. Like, people who are friends are not supposed to be like
Talking that kind of
talking
talk.
that kind of talk.
Okay.
So I did notice that, but I just decided to like turn a blind eye to it, and I'm like, maybe it's normal, it's okay. Since I don't do these relationship things, I really didn't know. Fast forward to yesterday. Now, he called in the evening.
My own is, did you love him back? Guess what? All this story here, Tony, he called, he did not call.
I'm not going to go deep.
Did you love him or not?
I am not going
did
to
you
give,
love him?
I'm
God,
not
I
going to
beg.
go deep. I'm not going to give you my response, right? So,
Annie,
he,
if this man pass you by, you will just remain single for life.
I agree. Let me be. So what happened was that he called and he was like, we hadn't spoken in a while and the rest of it. And I was like, I texted last. I do double text, right?
Double
But
text.
when I text, like you text and you text again when the person does not reply. But when I text you and you do not reply, me forget.
Wait. Let me get this person. This person you were saying he did not text you, so you not text back.
Yes.
But they finally not told you they love you. He was trying to process the love.
Tory, yeah. So he called and I just had to ask. What exactly do you want? Because you're telling me about consistency. We have to text every day. You're asking me questions that are a bit too personal and the rest of it. God in heaven.
See, you're lucky I don't have this boy number because this love would have worked.
God in heaven. You tried hooking me up with 2 people last week. Live story. 2 people. One is Mike and one is Anyekeme. You think I will not remember? Mike and Anyekeme. You tried hooking me up yesterday with 2 people.
Please, Mike and Anyekeme, if you can
You're
hear
very
this,
lucky
please
that-
let me call back. Just call in and help me.
You're
Clear my
very
name.
lucky.
Sure, people said you were interested and I said, okay, I'll now hook you up.
You are
now.
very, very lucky. I've forgiven you. So that was what happened, and he confessed, and I was shocked. It took me a lot of minutes to actually like try to like understand what he was saying. At some point, I started asking why.
So
What do you
like
mean?
mosquito?
At some point, I started asking what do you mean by why? What is that?
Like,
what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Like, what do you mean? Anyways, it was a very, very funny reaction to, and I love you.
Really?
Yes, it was a very, very funny reaction. At some point, they had to explain what the love is
What?
actually about. I'm sorry, but I have to know, right?
What do you actually mean by I love you?
Like, what do you mean by I love you?
But Annie, come on now.
Come on, what?
Why are you
You
Stone
don't
Age?
just-
Why are
you
you
don't
from
just
what
love
generation?
someone. You don't just love people like that, right?
You love
don't-
them for a reason.
Not even loving them for a reason. Like,
What?
you cannot just say you love someone 1 month plus of talking to the person.
Are you for real?
I don't know how you people love people, but it's not that easy for me to like actually like. I might
Annie
like
Keme
you.
Williams, man.
I really,
Okonakpan. You.
I might like
I like the way you like bringing our talk to this radio. You, I might like you. Okay.
I might like someone.
I'm not going to say anything.
I might like someone in a week, but you see, actually loving that person.
Like someone in a week.
I might like someone.
Please, I really want to understand the difference between like and love.
I don't know. I love is too serious. When you say you love someone, I think it's too serious, right? So I think it needs some level of seriousness to actually attain that level of seriousness too. But
so you're not actually attain that level of seriousness.
I'm not.
Hi.
And at some point he was like, "You're not going to say it," but I say, "Hey, whoa, this is the problem I've come." But
I feel like the guy thought you are feeling the same way, or you felt the same way. I hope you are still speaking to him.
No, we are still talking.
Better, because you, God of running away from love.
They had me to run away. No, I will not say running away. They had me to leave. Yes.
Leave care. You don't leave anything. You used to run away. When they just bring any, you see, sometimes you don't even want to even reason the talk. If they just say something small, let's see that they not even say something or bending forward or bending backward. Phew! You have vanished.
You see, what even made me not even consider this love of the thing? You see, not bending forward and bending backward of the thing.
See, whether you like it or not, run from generation to generation. There's one person that will surely bend you backward and forward.
Oh my goodness.
Whether you like it or not.
I promise you, when that time comes, I'll be ready. But for now,
you'll be ready. Oh, by that time, you swallow your pride.
For now, I'm really not ready. I'm not ready for bending forward or bending backward.
Me.
So that's how my weekend went. Very, very somehow.
Now, I just pray. I hope and pray you don't actually ghost this guy, because I know you're actually the president. Ghosters are big ghost. And then are ghosting
Ghost
people.
Association.
Exactly. I don't know the word to put, but you know better. That's your association.
Oh my goodness.
Just know. You just know very well.
We're still talking. We're still speaking. And that is that, right?
Oh well,
so call in and join us in this conversation.
Yes, you should though, because
call in and tell me about your day. Please don't ask me anything about my love life.
Please ask her. Ask her. Because I have talk. How did they call tang? I don't tang.
No, it's not tonguing. 0809-444-4058. 0809-444-4058. Right, so call in and join us in the conversation.
So on my way down here, I think I passed through what today. So I think a truck is parked by the right side of the road, which made the whole place very packed.
Okay.
So I think they're using one way or so. I don't really know, but the vehicles were not passing the usual way. They were passing a different route. So I stopped by to get corn, to actually buy corn. I've been craving corn since Saturday, like roasted corn. So I stopped by to get roasted corn. And when I came out from the keke I entered, this guy actually we bumped ourselves. So you're like, oh, sorry. I'm like, oh, sorry. And then I passed. Do you know?
I did not know. What happened?
That this on my mind, man, don't go far.
He was following you.
Uncle follow me. Oh. He said, I just cannot pass. I was like, Uncle, you will pass me.
They love find you, Tory.
See, when they talk, if you not keep quiet, I would just aimlessly pass.
They love find you again.
Shut up.
I mean, maybe he bumped into you intentionally.
Intentionally.
Yes.
It was actually a mistake, right? It was a mistake.
Oh, a mistake that turned into a love story. That's how I met your mom.
Be very careful of me.
So what happened?
So he came back and was like, I was surprised when he came on, like, hello. I turned, I was like, hello. I didn't know this one that almost hits me. Like, hi, I just could not pass. I walked to a particular, I had to come back.
Oh.
I'm like, yeah, so fine. I'm like,
Babe.
I'm like, thank you.
Aww.
Okay, so can we maybe sit out one? I'm like, what will be this one?
Why are you being so
I was not really in the mood to like start. I was like, okay, fine. He said, not today, maybe next time or tomorrow. I was like, no, not tomorrow. I'll be very busy tomorrow. He said, okay. Another time. I said, when I'm free, I'll just let you know. He said, okay, can I get your number? Ouch. I'm like, okay, uncle. I collected the phone and then
You put in your DJ.
yes, I did. And
Tell me
he
you saved
left.
that guy's number. You did not block him.
No, I did not.
Yes.
I haven't saved this number yet. He's going to go through some
experiments
processes,
and testing
before actually seriously.
Yeah.
Before actually, for me to save your number.
For me to save your number,
you must tick the whole 10 boxes.
For me to save your number, for me to even save your number with an emoji.
No, okay,
for me to save your number with an emoji.
Saving a number, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is taking me to this question.
Okay.
Does it really matter
how you save a person's number?
How you save a person's number or your partner's number? Does it shows how much you love the person, or does it show how much? I'm not going to answer. Does it show how much you love the person, or what the person means to you? Because I think I've had a very small issue with someone about how I saved their numbers. So there's this guy. I don't know. I don't know if I've told people that I was heartbroken last month or something like that. I think Annie knew about it.
And for very no wait, the person that actually broke Tory's heart. Newsflash, you guys. Tory is friends with this person, tight, close friends with this person. And sometimes I just sit at the table and I'm like, God in heaven, see, God, you really need to come soon, because this thing that I am witnessing right now is making my blood boil so hot that it is going to overboil and flow. Anyways.
Oh, well, we have a message from Alex. He said, can we sit out for a while? He wanted to buy you corn. Oh, God. I had money to get myself corn. I don't know. So, what let me not say anything. Let me zip it. But he said you did not understand it even when you turn to listen to him. Can we... I don't even know what to say. Leave me alone. It just shows
that this person that is saying, baby, he wanted to buy a car, does not have any romance in his life. No, actually, no, that's what he meant.
But do you know, I don't actually care the kind of hangouts we go on. Mm-hmm. Is it roasted corn hangout? Is it bread and akara hangout? Is it anything? It must not be all sugar, parfait. See, it must not be all fancy. We can go on a very simple thing like cookie dates. Just cookie date or cookie hangout, just get something, cookie, any kind of biscuits, even though God, life is not supposed to be hard. And I think those smaller things are the ones that's even more romantic
than the ones where you have to go to a restaurant and have a 3-course meal
and banana palm and all of that.
I just don't. That is the thing. Sometimes men don't understand that it is just those simple things women
to get women. See, it's very, I don't know, but
it's as simple as that.
Just don't try, but this is me saying on air that the simplest thing that actually get to me, things that I don't expect you would do, that's what will actually get to me. But you see all these I don't really like fancy things. Not as if I don't want it, but I don't really like elaborate things that is just...
No, it's not like I don't like it.
I don't like her.
It's not like I don't like it.
I was telling someone one time that I don't think I can actually stand surprises, like birthday surprise. People will come, happy birthday with balloon, banana. I will faint. I'm telling you, see. And then I was saying something one time to him that if you want to propose to me and we are staying in the same house, just keep the ring close to my pillow and go out. Because don't try that you want to go and do rosy and call my friends and they'll do me surprise. Will you marry me? Because if you are not ready, you just want you take me to the hospital because
you faint.
I cannot. I don't like things that overwhelms me. Feelings that overwhelms me. Okay. I don't really like overwhelming feeling. Right? At some time, I told you one time that my happiest moments always turn out to be in my sad times. Like whenever I'm celebrating any kind of achievements, birthdays, anything that is too happy. At the end of the day, I cannot be happy for like the straight day of that particular celebration. At a particular, maybe 2-3 hours, I'll be very sad. In the beginning, I'll be happy, but maybe at the end of the celebration, you find me crying and everything will just be there. So I don't really like it. There's how I used to feel. I don't know how to explain it.
It's so because it has not happened to you before.
It has happened to me before.
Okay.
Right? But I'm trying to say that I don't like overwhelming feeling. Because at the end of the day, something that's supposed to be joyous, I turned out to cry the most part of it. And just do something simple. I'll be like, oh my God, this is so sweet. And I know that is lighter. The emotion will not be too much. But I think my sign out, for instance, I want my roommates, I want everybody around me. Normal celebration, they will
want to like do
they will hit the
stuffs.
dance with you and celebrate. I want everybody around me that they should not try it, that they shouldn't, because I knew the kind of person I was. When in the morning when I went to take my exams, I came back. They had to. Immediately I started crying. Aww. I told them they would not. See. And after I cried, the rest of the day, there was nothing sweet about it. Because even when I joined my colleagues outside 11:11 and they were jumping and gyrating and everything, I was just very quiet. Someone came out, signing. I just stood very quiet somewhere else because I already cried, and I was like thinking, that is what happens to me when you're celebrating, whether life or any other thing. I'll start thinking my mates that actually died, people that actually could not see this day. I don't know why I used to reason like that, but anyway, Sha. Anyways, let it be for God.
That's what I'm saying. So this is us giving you a new month. What would you call it? New month. What? A message for the new month, right? So try to do those simple things.
Yeah,
for the people around you.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be so
elaborate. You get
just something very simple and loving. I think one time I gifted a friend of mine a ring. Now in my head, I'm like, I was like, okay, this is fine. You might actually like it, and that was it. Do you know that the person just kept on saying thank you very much? I'm like, it is just a ring. It is something as simple as that.
I think men.
It doesn't even have to be too
men
much.
do appreciate.
I never
simple
said
things.
Man.
I'm not saying man.
I'm not looking at you.
Oh, see, it's guilt that is doing you. At the end of the day, it is guilt that is doing you. Because I just said something. I knew why I said men.
Okay.
Men do appreciate simple things, because I know the men I have around, and as simple as popcorn, like you just
get so excited.
They're just so like, really, you got popcorn? Oh my God, there's this my friend. I got popcorn one time for him, and he was just talking about it, like from the beginning of the journey to the end. When he ate it, he even snapped the paper. I just finished. This is my popcorn. This is. I was like, what is your problem? This is just popcorn.
For popcorn, you, it is just that thing.
It's not even maybe one top restaurants or eatery crunches or ice. You just roadside popcorn that they fried in one this thing. And yeah, just something my life like, what do you want?
That is the point. So for you, it might be something very simple.
Yeah, and then
but then again,
actually.
Anyways, we've been ranting and talking. We're going to get on a music break very soon. Before we go on a music break, I'm going to call out the phone line so you can join us in the conversation. 0809 4444 0809 4444 So we're going to go on a music break right now. I'm going to play you. Should I play something sweet? I want to play something sweet. The Best Part by Tory and Thee Anie. So don't touch that dial. Listen to the song and open up your heart. Don't say anything.
See, Walls of Jericho.
Don't.
He's calling another person. Open up your heart.
Listen
Which heart
to the
is
song.
that?
We'll be right back.
To try.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for staying tuned on UNICAL Radio International 103.5 FM. If you're just turning on your radio set, this is UNICAL Radio International 103.5 FM, as I said already. And this is a hook line and sinker show right here. Too, I just love my radio. I've said it like 4 times in 3 seconds. Anyways, that was still the show by Luav. And just in case you want to enjoy this music the most, you should go see Elemental. I love that movie so much. So before we went on the music break, we're right here talking about our day and some things we saw. Should I say off air, because it seems we don't have data last weekend because
We have not seen anything we have seen off air.
actually we
We're
have
just
not
been writing about our weekend.
yes, our weekend and off air, off air, off air. So yes, we just finished talking about some things we saw during our weekend and things we did during our weekend. We called that rant segments before we went on the music break. I'm going to take this message from Alex, and then we'll go straight into the story for the day. And I think he's reacting to what I was saying, that men take very simple things seriously, like simple gestures very seriously. Like, yeah, what we're talking before we went on air. And he said, nah men, and laughed. See, most men don't get gifted. So when you girls speak about little things, it matters most for men. Some. Actually, that is the truth. And all the time I used to say it on air that men don't used to feel some kind of things that let me not say feel. Men don't used to enjoy the kind of things women do enjoy, like gifting
For
and
example,
treating nicely
yeah.
and all this kind of thing, like showing um expressing love, like openly expressing love the way they will
This thing you
actually
just said now.
the way they will actually do for women too. It's very difficult to see things like that. It's not saying it's not there, it is there, but it's just very rare to find. So I really agree with Alex. So me personally, if I have every time I have the opportunity, I always make the men around, men I met or men I'm meeting or I'm going to meet, anybody at all that come around, I'll make sure you feel loved, even though it's not like, men used to always mistake being very nice to them as falling in love with them, and that is just their problem.
Apart from that, your man is telling you, "Oh, I don't celebrate my birthdays. I don't just think it's a big deal." Please, for you, my love, it should be a big deal for you
If
to actually
it's not
celebrate that
actually, see, if it's not a big deal, if he's seen it as not a big deal, they can just
man. You should make it a big deal.
no, don't make it a big deal.
You should make it a big deal.
Just do something simple. It's not a big deal. You can just
like making something simple might actually be the big deal for them.
all right.
Right, so I feel like if somebody tells you, "Oh no, I don't really," and it's not like a church thing, right? Like, I don't just celebrate my bed. I've never done that before, and you are just there, you're just leaving it. Why?
Oh well.
This is
I cannot wait to see an in relationship. Oh.
I'm actually a sweet girl. See, this is the 100th time I'm going to say this. I am a very sweet girl.
Anyway, sweet girl, let's go to the story for the day.
Okay. Read it out for us now. You don't know what taking us on the story.
No, I
you
don't know
know.
It is me that is doing the story, guys.
Anyways, the story we have today, I'm just going to give a sneak peek before story starts reading the story, right? Should I say this is a trigger warning? Abina, wait now, what we'll talk. Anyways, it has something to do with domestic violence. Right. So if you're someone that has an experience to this and you feel like this is going to trigger you and the rest of it, please, this is just me telling you down that the story we have has contents rather of beatings
and
the
you
rest
can
of it.
imagine that I was actually telling someone about domestic violence today. I was trying to explain what we do on our show for this friend of mine. So I was explaining, I think I used domestic violence as an example of the topic we do. And now
we're doing domestic violence. All right.
So yes, the story goes thus. Good evening, Tory and Annie. Hi, good evening. I'm so tired. Hey. Please tell my story because I really need help. All right. I married the man of my dreams. Underline.
No, see, we're not about
Wait,
to smile.
no,
We're
no,
not
no,
going to smile.
no. Actually, on the line, and keep that particular statement for me. We'll get back to it. I mean, I saw the red flags, those hand grips that felt just a little too tight to be normal. When we had a little disagreements, those eyes that looked like they could crush me at any minute, but I just loved him too much to consider those red flags until one day the inevitable happened. Okay. I had gone out with my girls. It was the birthday of one of us. Note, he doesn't like my friends. According to him, they are too nosy and always want to know what's going on in my life. I thought he was cute for wanting to keep our little bubble, and I started to talk less with my girls. But I just had to go for the birthday. He was so angry that he was so angry. That was the first time he raised his hands on me. Hit me repeatedly that uh, uh, He hit me repeatedly that day, broke three rib say no more. Broke three rib bones and gave me lots of bruises. I was in so much pain. When I got discharged, I left him. I left him. You know, get begging. Oh, I cannot speak pidgin. When I got discharged, I left him. Get begging where this man no beg me. Right from the hospital to when we went out with my girls to get my stuff, he begged with money, gifts, flight tickets. I returned everything, telling him I was done. What broke me was when he tried to kill himself. I told myself I love this man for him to go through all this just to get me back. I told myself I love this man. For him to go through all this just to get me back means he was really remorseful. I should have known better. Actually, you should have. We got back. He was so gentle with me and proposed on our third year anniversary. Hey! I cannot say it again. Ụwa nke m ajakwata o, akụkụ nke m
That is not
ejikwata
how
o.
they sang that song.
Gịnị ka m ga-eme? O kwere ekwe. See, there's one thing I want to say. Right? I've not finished this story, but there's one thing. I have to say this now before I forget about it. Right? If he raised his hands one time,
He will
run.
do it
He will do it again.
again.
And it's not more like a pattern, right?
Yeah.
It's not more like a pattern that when a man hits a woman in a relationship, maybe it was the outcome of the beatings was very terrible. Maybe a rib or this, blah blah blah. She broke her head, her eye. After she recovers, in the next 3 months, they are bringing marriage.
So that they go put it very well for
And
them.
do you know that it's not they see marriage? I was saying something like that, yeah. They see marriage as a consolation. I don't even know price or something.
Finish his territory. You have a lot to say.
Oh God. See, not all of them. I'm not saying everybody.
Sorry.
Not all men do this. Not all men are into domestic violence. I mean, the men
I thought you mean not all men that hit actually continues hitting.
No. But there are some people that after hitting, they tend to change. Deliberate change.
Sorry,
deliberately changing.
That is super story.
This is super
story.
The world of tribes. Wait. Do you know that song?
This is super story.
The world of tribes and sorrows. Anyways, I don't know. We leave it for the owners of the movies to sing it. Okay, so back to the story for the day. Okay, so we got back. He was so gentle with me and proposed on our 3rd year anniversary. We got married. I took him 9 months into our marriage. I didn't tell him yet. I was so excited to be a mom.
Sorry.
They will pound your woman of you this time.
Sorry.
How dare you not?
Sorry.
God. Oh God.
Anyway, I read this story.
I will read you. I'm reading. Okay. All right. Okay, I didn't tell him yet. I was so excited to be a mom. Now I had severe morning sickness. Please, Annie, help me.
Nausea and all. So
sickness, nausea and all. So making breakfast for him sometimes was stressful, but I tried since I didn't tell him I was pregnant yet. Mind you, I was going to tell him just wanted to make it is just wanted to make it special and all. You see that special thing they talk about? You don't put people into trouble. When man say he no do, he no do. Mm. Anyways, let's continue this story. Okay, okay, so he said, I mind you, I was going to tell him I just wanted to make it special and all. This particular morning, I wasn't feeling it. I just couldn't manage. I felt nauseous and left what I was doing to go throw up. Now he didn't have dinner that night before he didn't have dinner that night before, so he was so hungry he came out all dressed, ready to eat and leave, only to find I didn't even started at all. I don't even know when the first punch sharp came.
You can't be serious right now. That sharp was not needed.
I didn't.
You're going to make me have to read this story myself.
I didn't see it coming. Okay. Okay, so okay. Dressed to eat and I leave, only to find I hadn't even started at all. I don't even know when the first punch came from. Next thing I found myself, I didn't. Oh God, I don't know what to do again. From the next thing, I found myself in the hospital. Turns out I had blackout from the beatings and I lost a baby. Oh God, my child. I couldn't even contact my family because my brothers would kill him. I'm depressed. I want him out of my life, but the crazy thing is, I still love him. I blame myself for not telling him I was pregnant. Maybe he wouldn't have hit me. He's asking, he is asking for forgiveness again, that he was blinded by range, that we can make more babies. I don't even know what to do. The hospital wants to report him to the police for domestic violence. I don't want that to happen. I don't even know what to do anymore. As I said before, I need help. Really need help. Okay, now to keep this whole side talks apart, let me just read this particular, or Annie, let me just do a breakdown.
No, let's read it again because there were lots of places. I'm going to read it. Don't worry.
Because me, I don't laugh.
You are not a serious
Ah,
person. I'm going to read it. Okay. Good evening, Tory and Annie. I am so tired. Please tell my story because I really need help. I married the man of my dreams. I mean, I saw the red flags. Those hand grips that felt just a little too tight to be normal. When we had little disagreement. Those eyes that looked like they could crush me at any time. But I just loved him too much to consider those red flags until one day the inevitable happened. I had gone out with my girls. That was the birthday of one. It was the birthday of one of us. Note, he does not like my friends. According to him, they are too nosy and always want to know what is going on in my life. I thought he was cute for wanting to keep our little bubble, and I started to talk less with my girls. But I just had to go out for the birthday. He was so angry, and that was the first time he raised his hands on me. He hit me repeatedly that day, broke 3 rib bones, and gave me lots of bruises. I was in so much pain. When I got discharged, I left him. He no gets begging where this man no beg me. Right from the hospital to when I went with my girls to get my stuffs. He begged with money, gifts, flight tickets. I returned everything to him, telling him I was done. What broke me was when he tried to kill himself. I told myself, I love this man for him. For him to go through all this just to get me back means he was really remorseful. I should have known better. We got back. He was so gentle with me and proposed on our 3rd year anniversary.
And I jumped into the trap.
Tori, this is
See, she would have just said it, and I jumped into the lion's den with my own
two crow eye
open.
Anyways, we got married. I took it 9 months into our marriage. I didn't tell him yet. I was so excited to be a mom. Now, I had severe morning sickness, nausea, and all, so making breakfast for him sometimes was stressful. But I tried since I didn't tell him I was pregnant yet. Mind you, I was going to tell him. I just wanted to make it special and all. This particular morning, I wasn't just feeling it. I just can't. I just could not manage. I felt nauseous, and I left what I was doing to go throw up. Now he didn't have dinner the night before, so he was so hungry. He came out all dressed and ready to eat and leave, only to find out I hadn't even started at all. I don't know when the first punch came from. Next thing, I found myself in the hospital. Turns out I had blacked out.
If that lady is Indian now, memory loss.
Sorry. Turns out I had blacked out from the beatings and had lost our baby, my baby. I couldn't even contact my family because my brothers would kill him. I'm depressed. I want him out of my life, but the crazy thing is I still love him. I blame myself for not telling him I was pregnant. Maybe he wouldn't have hit me. That is not even a reason. He's asking for forgiveness.
The lady is
again.
actually in love, because for her to, after writing out the whole story, she's still trying to justify his actions.
Give me a minute. Let me finish the story. There's something I want to say concerning this thing you just said now. Now, he's asking for forgiveness again. That he was blinded by rage. That we can make more babies. I don't know.
Fertility.
I don't even know what to do. The hospital wants to report him to the police for domestic violence. I don't want that to happen. I don't even know what to do anymore. The phone line to call in to join us in the conversation is 0809 4444058. 0809 4444058. This woman has been in a relationship with this man, and he started hitting her right from their dating stage. Just once, when she went out with the girls to celebrate one of their birthdays, and when she got back, he beat her up, broke 3 rib bones rather, and lots of bruises. She left, he came back begging, almost killed himself. She went back to him, and he proposed to her on their 3rd year anniversary. Now they are married, and 9 months into the marriage, she got pregnant. She didn't tell him. She just wanted to, how women always want to make everything special and like tell him and capture all the moments and everything. Turns out she could not do that, because with the morning sickness and nausea that women usually have, she had one of those severe ones. And one day she was supposed to make breakfast for him but could not. I went to throw up. Coming out, he was ready to leave for work and was expecting to see breakfast, considering the fact that he did not eat to sleep. He beat her up and she lost her baby. Now, she still loves him, but she does not want to tell her family because her brothers are going to kill him. And she does not want the hospital to report him for domestic violence, because obviously they have found bruises on her body. So she does not want the hospital to report him for domestic violence.
You see the
And
the goodness of some women, right?
Oh,
the goodness of some
stay
women
wicked.
is the reason why we still have men like that man walking in the world freely, right? Freely.
There was one story.
Like this man. This not. It seems as if the man is a one-bone person. How do they even call it that? If they give one, you send you to heaven and bring you back. But tell me why you beat up a lady.
What even makes you even think of raising your hand? Let's start from there. Nothing that prompts
the reason is not even because of. See, there's something I want to say first. You see why I always kick against, and how do we call this? Cohabitation.
Okay.
Because for sure, it means she was actually staying in his house when she went out for the party with her girls.
No, maybe she just told him that, oh, today is one of the girls' parties.
That rage. You see, when she got back, if you read it, the message carries everything. It means she was staying, because a man can be angry that you disobeyed him at the time.
Yeah.
But if you are not visible where he can see you, before he will see you, he may actually have calmed down to some point.
So what if she went?
I am saying that it will be that from the party she went to his house, or she's staying in his house.
I think, okay, no, she's staying in his house.
Yes.
She went to pack stuffs after she finished.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
she's actually cohabitating with the man. So that's the reason why he has that right to tell you not to go in the first place. Because if you are staying in your father's house, the person that would have beaten you up will be your dad,
or maybe,
and not the man.
Or maybe she just went to like try to pacify the anger. She's staying alone, but you know how women usually try to keep stuffs in their man's house. It could be that too.
As per a marking of territory.
I mean,
yeah, I mean, as if you would do it.
I know, go try them.
You will do it now. You will do it.
But there are women that do that. Yes, marking of territory.
So actually, marking of territory, or whatever they call it, right? So you see why it is always said. They said is when you stay, according to people that actually do cohabitation, they say when you stay in someone's place, that is when you will know who that person is for real.
Okay.
You know the characters, the red flags, and everything. Now, talking about a tight grip, right? Even boys around, when you hold me too tight, I'll tell you that grip is too tight. Don't hold me like that again. What did she do in the first? She said she overlooked them, and now after breaking 3 rib bones. Punch, I'm very sure you don't even say the eye back part, because there's no how they'll beat you up and you don't have, they don't
black
break
eye.
Black eye and everything.
God,
that one
even
one side.
Look you in the eye.
And then the man went as he see sincerely. I would have allowed you kill yourself because you are not human. You are not human. How will you beat me till? See, for the fact that I'm even remembering that 3 rib bone. How many rib I get where they break 3?
Only
like
6. So.
Come. How many rib I get where you don't break? And then you tell me that he want to kill himself, and then
free,
because of
free BBL.
See, I don't know. I told you something one time that there's how I used to hold, or should I say, there's a word I'm looking for that is good. If I love someone too much, I can actually control it. I'm going to tame myself not to feel a thing for you until that love dies out. You cannot tell me that you are loving someone that is beating you up. See, I believe that man don't like her. He does not even love her. Right? He doesn't. And he used that marriage as a consolation prize of the former beating that he beat her. Because tell me why, okay, now you found out that your wife went to vomit. You never even ask her.
A hungry man is an angry man.
You should go to the forest
but
and struggle with lions.
Hold on.
What do you mean?
This thing of women always, isn't that men can't make breakfast for themselves?
Let's not go there. Auntie.
No, please, let's go there.
Please, that is actually.
Let's go there.
That is not their role. I have said this before.
I know it is not their role.
The better the faster you understand gender roles, the better for you, Annie.
I know gender roles. It does not mean that man cannot. In fact,
it's not as if he cannot.
Wait. So why?
It's just that he was expecting it. That's what expectation does.
This woman has been. She said she tried to she has been trying since she wanted to surprise him. She has been trying to hold the vomit, and even when there's some things you try to make for breakfast, and it's making you want to drop and the rest of it. So she has held it over time.
Before.
Guy, don't even let me start.
I'm begging.
So there are some things you do for breakfast. Let me say the eggs now. You're trying to beat eggs, and the next thing you feel like throwing up.
Yeah.
So she has actually done this for a while, but this particular day it was more severe. You want to tell me that throughout those other times you have not actually noticed that this woman.
That's what I'm saying. Right, that's what I'm saying. This man doesn't like her. I don't know how she got to that point. I don't know where she met him, but she needs to return him wherever she met him. Whoever linked her with that man, she needs to return that man back to the person. Because you cannot actually tell me that somebody beats you up, right?
Broke 3 bones in your body. How many bones you can't get,
my dear?
May now they lose 3.
Okay. And other parts of your body, and after 3 years anniversary, he now proposed to you. So that 3 years, it means he did not beat you again. In your mind, he have changed.
Let's say let's do some.
Okay, maybe they were in few months to 3 years anniversary. Then he now proposed 3 years anniversary. I'm telling you, to me, victory.
I don't think there's any excuse for
There's
violence.
no excuse for that.
There's no excuse.
I don't see. Let her. What I'm telling you, this is me in telling you what I have to tell you, sister. First of all, you have made a mistake. The very first time that he actually laid his hand on you, and then he said he wanted to kill himself, so you went back. That's your number one. In fact, that's the second mistake you made. First of all, you ignored the whole red flags. And then he beat you and you went back to him again. Now it's because you actually did not make breakfast for him. See the very hey Joe. I'm done.
Talking
Me, I'll
about
not do
domestic
this thing
violence,
again.
I
Oh.
saw a video today, and this woman, I just saw a little bit of it because I could not see to the end.
Mm-hmm.
She, on Cruise TV on YouTube,
Yeah.
a colleague of ours was saying it, so I just had to put my head. This woman has been going through domestic violence for 25 years.
Say no more. Let us take
25
this.
years.
Let us take this message from one of our listeners on WhatsApp. So Ruga said, "You saw the red flags, baby, but you ignored the red flags. Thank you." He said, "Okay, so we can make more babies in quotes as per not now." Well, why did you use not now? Let me understand, please.
Like, not Nas. Not Nas. Like, how are you not getting this?
And I need to understand now because I want this better explain. Please help me explain what you mean by not now. Darling, the only help you need is the fist of your brothers inside your relationship, abi marriage. This would sound like bringing another story up, but guys, say it's easier to date a girl who has been in multiple relationships than to date a girl who had been in one relationship for 3 years to 6 years. That is a very different thing entirely. Like, if you want to talk about this thing, we are going to leave this story, right? But let's just leave. Actually, I understand where you're coming from, but let's leave this one for another day. So their mental readjustment is almost impossible. Now our darling's experience. As a men advocate, your sweetheart man would have gone to heaven just to get you back. Because if he was with a lady who pounced on him as well, he would have been a mellow female cat. As calm as that. You being subtle made all of that happen. Annie says she's a sweet girl, but she go beat her man when he's but he go beat her man when he shouts for her. Call your brothers to kill you.
Oh God.
See, actually, I think Annie looks like a man beater here. Please, but seriously, we need to have more stories of
I am not
men
a man
beaters.
beater, please.
But seriously, women need to wake up now that women are waking up
Sorry.
to. No, see,
Sorry.
women need to wake up, right? There's this video I saw on online.
Yeah.
A girl, she's actually a boxer. You need to see the way she was actually throwing the punches on her. How do they call them?
Punching
Is it director or what, trainee or trainer,
yes,
whatever.
yes.
Like, if that punch like when I saw that, I've seen that video multiple times, but one time I sat and be like, oh, this one the boyfriend will fear her husband.
It's not even about
You will respect, because
fearing.
when you do one, that punch, when he land you for cheek, your man, God, everything will just adjust immediately. I think women should wake up.
360 brain reset.
Women should wake up. Since they are waking up in cheating, right? No.
Learn taekwondo.
Do something.
Learn
I'm not
boxing.
saying you should beat the man up, but
innocent
be able
men.
to defend yourself. Because if that woman have the strength to defend herself, and there's one thing, let's see. If we are actually say women should learn how to defend themselves, men go die plenty. I'm telling you the truth. Because women defend peace too.
Because anything we actually get our hands on.
Yes, when they don't wipe people's for hair, bam. And that is where the thing is. Seriously, nobody will come and arrest you. You say self-defense, right? It's just for you to have weaknesses around that this man is actually beating you up.
It's for you to take pictures of your body.
That is fine now.
You know, when I saw this story, one thing came into my mind.
I'll
always be thankful to my brothers. See, right from small, right? These boys actually, I grew up around boys. They actually trained me in such a way that I used to fight with my brothers. My elder brother is about 20 something. Like, seniors me with 7 years, right? He seniors me with 7 years. Do you understand me? So he actually, like, whenever he does something to me that gets me very, very angry, I am quick to defend myself. You see me, I know he's going to beat me, but I'm still going to fight with you.
Anyway, let's
go with that. There's no way you will not survive.
Let's take this message. You said she left. He came back begging. She accepted. I never beat woman before, and it's probably my pride. And with my full chest, there's been none of my exes whom, if I went back pleading, they would say yes. this person never beat woman before, but nobody go green come back. People like say you don't do past that one. People like say you not just beat, you destroyed. He say within waiting bad past domestic violence, I beg. Because that's what I'm saying now. Because if you no even beat any of them, and if you go back, they no go agree. We say you don't do waiting past domestic violence with that. Anyways, you can join the conversation right here. We are talking about a lady who is currently going through domestic violence. The first abuse broke 3 ribs and some bruises, and after the first abuse, they got married, and she got pregnant few months after, and she's been trying to keep the pregnancy just to surprise her husband. So this very good faithful day,
the husband surprised her.
She could not she could not actually hold herself. It was too much for her, and she actually went out to throw up without preparing anything for her husband. When he came down very hungry, he didn't even bother to ask why or how she was feeling. He punched her, and she woke up in the hospital. Now she's saying she loves her man, and the hospital wants to report. And who else wants to report the case?
The hospital wants to report. She can't call her brothers.
She can't call her brothers because they're going to actually beat up her husband. But she wants to leave the marriage without any kind of issue or bringing the man into custody of the police or anything. So she need our advice. What can she do to peacefully leave this marriage? 080-9444-4058. 080-9444-4058. So I was actually saying,
okay, this is going to be your last one.
Yeah, this is going to. I already said my last one since, right?
Okay.
She overlooked the red flags. It's okay.
You know, some women don't actually like maybe holding. I don't know for other women, right? But if you, like you said, if a man holds me tightly like that, I would actually like. These are little things you actually used to know that this man is somebody that if you do play, he will beat you. That is it. Those are those little things. So if you ever see your boyfriend holding you just too hard that you feel as if your bone is snapping, please leave. It's
nothing about leave, right? Maybe he's just holding you.
Maybe
you can just tell him that Motipe, you see this. And then I had the speaker about. You see the way you hold me, ba. If you pass this one, brother, you are not going to see the end of me. See, I trust myself, right? Sincerely, let me just say the truth, right? I'm trying to let me say something. Let me counter what I said earlier. Women should actually learn how to defend themselves. That is all I have to say.
Okay.
And when I mean defend yourself, and sometimes, right, if we want to check the reason and causes of domestic violence, women usually have some hand in it. Some of it.
Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry, yeah.
Some of it.
What do you think you can do?
I know.
That will make someone think of beating you.
See.
Beating you to break your ribs.
Nagging.
Okay, so when you talk too much, your man should beat you.
Nagging. I don't know if you have experienced nagging before, but I have a nagging sister. And sometimes I used to tell her that she should marry someone that have patience, just like me. Because my sister can nag. See, there's nothing. See, if me, a woman, is saying my sister can nag, you can imagine what a man will say. So men don't like women. Women used to verbally abuse men. Right?
Okay.
Some women do. I'm not saying all women. Some women do. So if we should sit down and actually want to point out reasons why men actually beat women, although it's not still justifiable, it's not like a good reason.
Nothing,
right? But I think men are humans too. They have emotions, right?
If you are angry, leave the room. If you're angry and you don't,
I think they brought this particular conversation one time in church, Sunday school. And then my Sunday school teacher said that he's married. And when his wife gets to him, he used to leave the house for a while. Or sometimes
tell her to leave the house.
Just ignore.
Just come out her, keep outside, lock door, make she just did it. Nothing should even make you consider hitting someone. Actually.
But there are some people that just sometimes cannot overlook. Right? The reason why people fight is because one person cannot overlook or could not just ignore the anger
of the other person.
what the person is doing. That's the reason why people fight. So you can actually imagine two friends fighting. Picture it as couples fighting, to the point like physical fighting.
Okay.
So that is what I'm saying presently, right? She still have her life back. I'm very grateful to God that you are still alive and you are thinking you can even type a whole story down. You want to live peacefully. I'm saying is your kind of women that still give men like your husband the opportunity to walk the earth freely. I would say you allow the hospital actually do what is right. They should pick him up. At least keep him. I don't know if rehab. What's that word?
There is nothing like rehab.
Rehab for the man. Job. If I want to come,
rehab, please
let them go, because some men are just something else, right? He needs to go to rehab.
Okay.
She should not allow that man walk freely. She shouldn't. I'm very serious. And stop looking at me like that.
All right. Let me give my last words on this.
If she's not going to let the hospital do it,
okay,
the brother should at least touch him.
Anyways, I wouldn't
break his ribs.
My last words on this. I wouldn't say let your brothers touch him. See, go and hire bouncers.
Ew.
Hire bouncers. There's this thing I saw one time on Instagram.
Auntie Annie spoke.
There's this thing I saw one time on Instagram that there are this in US prison, there are some prisoners that if you're being convicted for child rape, anything that has to do with you abusing a woman, they actually rape you. Men. They rape you in prison. So you either let the police.
I thought that was wicked.
I'm telling you. So you either let the police do their work, or you get bouncers to beat him up, or you get male people, lock him up in a room, let them do what they can to him, and that should traumatize him enough. Please,
I beg in the name of God.
In everything, just leave.
You can't love somebody. You can just file for a divorce.
What are you filing
for? A divorce. Yes, just file for a divorce and live peacefully. If you seriously don't want to. Now, when you're leaving, when you leave, block him. He should not even know where you are. If possible, travel out of the state. Trust me, if you do all those
things I'm telling you to do, that man will not reach you.
Or better still, you ask for this restraining order. Yes. Is it yes that he have to stay very far from you? Nothing close. He should not do anything that will bring you close. That is what I have to say.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Tory has said a lot. It's 58 minutes past the hour of 9 o'clock, and we have to say goodbye to you guys. This isn't much we can take on the Hook, Line, and Sinker show right here on UNICAL Radio International 103.5 FM Calabar. So until next time we come your way. Okay, let me call out our platforms. You can follow us on Facebook and on YouTube on UNICAL Radio International, Instagram, TikTok, and X on UNICAL Radio. Tori?
Okay, up until next time we come your way, keep your heart open and your spirit strong. Good night.
Good night.